What's up, wildflowers? I'm going to pull a card for you. Thursday, June 5th, in the midst of the utter chaos that is my morning while I wait for the girls to come down late from school. So this is why I schedule all my posts. Because when I have time, I like to do a few of them. Because sometimes in the midst of utter chaos, you can't get your thoughts straight. So I got Ace of Swords in reverse. That might just be a card for me because this morning, y'all. Ace of Swords in reverse. So swords are thoughts. Aces are like inspiration, they're newness. So in reverse, I often, I'll call this the writer's block card sometimes, where it's like, sometimes your thoughts just kind of, there's too many of them or not enough, right? Like sometimes it's like we're a blank slate. Sometimes there's just too many and we can't sort through the chaos. I know that yesterday we had the Two of Swords, right? Like we need to pick a direction. The day before that we had the Death card. So so we got the Page of Swords in reverse too. So today might just be kind of a day that you feel blocked, that you feel stuck. The moon is in Libra, which is a very indecisive sign at times. So that's kind of conflicting, right, with the messages, like where kind of the moon is and where we might be at, and where the cards are kind of telling us, like, make a decision, do the jump, end the thing, and then just cyclically we are in this flowy kind of period where we don't really know what's going on. So I'm going to go kind of against the last few days of readings and say maybe take today, not to be indecisive, but just take today to kind of focus your thoughts, to get organized, to journal, make lists, love a list. Like really, if you are getting frustrated and not really knowing like the direction to go, I guess the message in this reading will be that you are not alone. I think that universally a lot of us might be struggling with that. Yeah, so we got Two of Pentacles in reverse too. I pulled 3 cards for today. You got a whole bonus reading. So today is going to be about finding balance. That's exactly what today is. So take today. We're reaching the end of the week. If you've got a Monday through Friday week, use this time to just kind of regroup. And then hopefully you have a relaxing rest of the end of the week. But try not to get frustrated. Be patient with yourself, I guess. Be patient with yourself. Try not to get frustrated. Make some lists. Do some organizing. Maybe clean a room. Declutter. Because that too, people talk about, you hear people talk about shower thoughts a lot. You know what that is? Where you say, the best inspiration comes from the shower. And that's because you're not focusing on the problem so much. You're just focusing on, shampooing your hair. And all of a sudden, this idea comes to you. It's the same when you're cleaning out a closet. I just swept all the floors the other day. Because I just had to. I had to clear it all out, right? When you are doing a mundane task that is getting your mind off the problem, oftentimes that's when the solution comes. So take today and be a little squirrely. I think be intentional, but also take a step back from maybe the actual problem just for today, especially if you haven't made that decision yet, and just kind of get your thoughts together and get organized. Good luck.